Ready? The press in the Down Beach Current were notified of this meeting. A copy of the same was posted on the bulletin board in the municipal building and on the municipal website. With meeting come to order. John, would you like to lead the flag salute?
Not today.
Why not, John?
Maybe next week.
It's your only chance.
There is no next week.
Because I'll explain to you.
Never mind, John.
Yes, sir.
Attention, salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Fred, would you call the roll, please?
Mayor Becker.
Here.
Commissioner Blumberg. Here. Commissioner Talby.
Here.
Thank you. You have before you the minutes of our June 20th meetings. Are there any additions or corrections?
No, I make a motion that we approve the minutes as is.
Second.
Fred?
Mayor Becker.
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg.
Yes.
Commissioner Talby.
Yes.
Is there any public comment?
Sewell, 22 West Drive. As promised, Mayor, we will discuss the New Jersey State Constitution. Mayor, are you able to remember, recall, or recollect how many times you took a solemn oath to uphold the New Jersey State Constitution? That's a question, Mayor. Not multiple choice.
I know, John. I don't remember, John.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me in the least. But you took a solemn oath a little over 6 years ago and a little over 2 years ago. Over 6 years ago, I was there when you took that solemn oath to uphold the New Jersey State Constitution. And I was in the back, and our dearly departed brother, Harry Brown, came in a tad late. So I inhaled and enabled Harry to sit down. And I said to Harry, Harry, isn't it awfully queer that not one commissioner from the previous administration is here today? I would take that as a bad omen. And Harry said, you can say that again. And it hasn't changed much in the past 6 years because you refuse to uphold the New Jersey State Constitution. The New Jersey State Constitution from day one of the New Jersey State Constitution has mandated a thorough, and might I add, efficient education for the children. And unfortunately, Mayor, in Margate, it's neither thorough nor efficient, thanks to your appointing individuals who stonewall any shared services, Mayor. Do you have any idea how many school districts are in the state of New Jersey, Mayor? That's a question.
How many, John?
616, far more than the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, Maryland, and Delaware combined. It costs $36 to cross the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, so it gives you an idea what a long number of miles you traverse to get across Pennsylvania. It's a huge state in its own right. And I'm saying that we have far too many school districts and far too few shared services. Now, when Dominic Patina was approached by the city of Ventnor to be a shared superintendent, Dominic said that was a no-go. And of course, the school board rubber stamped that. And when our Commissioner Blumberg, the former finance minister, suggested that we have shared services with Teresa DeFranco, once again, you, Mayor, and your cohort, co-defendant, and co-conspirator, once again negated.
15 seconds, John?
I think that's a rather short 3 minutes, Mayor. Rather short.
You're over 3 minutes, John. I'm being very generous. Thank you.
Wait a minute, I still have the 15 seconds that you just said you gave me. You've got to be true to your word, Mayor. You make pledges, you have to keep them. And I strongly urge you to comply with the New Jersey State Constitution, to which you took a solemn oath, not once, Mayor, but twice. you drug a judge in here, and you put your hand on the good book. You swore to the man upstairs to uphold the state constitution. And you have not done this repeatedly year after year after year. When will you keep your oath, Mayor? That's a question. You can answer it yes or no.
Thank you, John. Any other public comment? Public comment? Is there a motion to close public comment?
I'll make that motion.
Second?
Mayor Becker,
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg.
Yes.
Commissioner Talby.
Yes.
Is there any public comment on ordinances or second reading of ordinances or resolutions?
Sewell, 22 West Drive. Mayor, your undivided attention to ordinance number 140. And perhaps you could have your city
It's a
administrator...
resolution, John?
Pardon?
Resolution 140?
Yes, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Resolution 140. Perhaps you could have your city administrator more fully explain the rollover of aggregate principal amount bond. Can I assume that that is bonded indebtedness, city administrator, mayor?
That is correct, John.
Okay.
Bond anticipation notes.
Okay, and I believe that during the break, the city administrator was making the distinction between notes and bonded indebtedness. And perhaps he could enlighten the great unwashed here about the difference between these notes and bonds and bonded indebtedness, and how quickly we, rather than roll it over, why don't we try to chew it down a tad, since we have a bit of a surplus? Can the city administrator answer that, Mayor?
I'll ask him when you're finished, John.
I'll gladly sit down and listen.
That's a good trade. Do you want to do that, Rich?
I'll give you the very short version. I'm not sure everybody wants to go to class today, but I suggested that John maybe check the internet. But the Resolution 140 is specifically related to bond anticipation notes. The difference between a note and a bond is the note is a short-term indebtedness, and the bond is the long-term indebtedness. The ordinances are passed. There's only three ways we can appropriate money in any municipality in New Jersey. One is by the annual budget, one is by emergency, and one is by issuing a bond ordinance. And when you issue a bond ordinance, it authorizes the city finance director to borrow money. And to borrow money, you can borrow on a short-term basis, which are called notes, and you can borrow on a long-term basis, which are called bonds. The notes can be paid off. Sometimes they are, and sometimes things happen between the time when you're authorized and the time that you ultimately have to go to bond. And when you have to go to bond, you make that determination. So in this case, these notes are being rolled over for one more year until it's time to go to permanent financing and decide how much permanent financing we will go to. That's when that decision is made. They're made on approximately every 3 to 4 years.
Thank you, Rich. Rich, thank you very much. Is there any other comment on ordinances, second reading, or resolutions? Is there a motion to close public comment?
I'll make the motion.
Second?
Mayor Becker,
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg.
Yes.
Commissioner Talby.
Yes.
Would you like to do this, Fred?
Of course.
Okay, go for it.
Of course. Okay. We have the second reading of ordinance number 14, which is a bond ordinance providing for various water and sewer utility capital improvements, appropriating $812,000.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second. Okay.
Mayor Becker,
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg.
Yes.
Commissioner Talby.
Yes.
This is 14 half lease. Ordinance number 15 is a bond ordinance appropriating $1,119,200 in bonds and notes for various capital improvements. This is the second reading.
I'll make that motion.
Second?
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
Commissioner Taube?
Yes.
Resolution 136, authorizing payment of claims and payroll.
I'll make that motion.
Second?
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
Commissioner Taube?
Yes.
Resolution 137, authorizing payment to Colmar Home Center.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
Mayor Becker? I'm sorry, he has to abstain. Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
Commissioner Taube?
Yes.
Resolution 138, approve a change order number 9 for Aliano Brothers, alterations to Fire Station Number 1, an increase of $2,648 for repair of a broken sewer line.
I'll make the motion.
Second?
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
Commissioner Taube?
Yes.
Resolution 139, approve change orders 1 and 2, beach stair replacements, S&M Construction. Number 1 is a decrease of $63.90. Number 2 is an increase of $70.73 for Kenyon Avenue.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
Commissioner Taube?
Yes.
Resolution 140 authorizes the rollover of an existing $4 million, $85,000 aggregate principal amount bond.
I'll make that motion.
Second?
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
Commissioner Taube?
Yes.
Resolution 141 authorizes a bicycle auction on July 20th at 10 a.m., held at 111 North Benson Avenue, Police Department Garage. Preview is scheduled for 9:30 a.m.
I'll make the motion.
Second?
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
Commissioner Taube?
Yes.
Resolution 142 approves a change order number 1, emergency bulkhead replacement at Kenyon and Lancaster Avenue, coastal marine piling, for an increase of $6,000 for new piling at Knight Avenue.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
Commissioner Taube?
Yes.
Thank you, Fred.
You're welcome.
Is there a motion to adjourn this meeting?
I'll make that motion.
And I'll
Second?
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
Commissioner Taube?
Yes.
Thank you all for being here, and happy 4th of July.